2-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
On the return is Jones. Very nice returns. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they're They're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Mahomes quickly out to right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On second down, Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
43! Second and 12 at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
Agree Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And in motion is Ingram. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Handoff now for Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
Ready. Bombers.
Here's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Open downfield is Wiley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 50, yellow. Line, side.
He's throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Attack!
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Now this looks like a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Captain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And the Broncos are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. 180. Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Here's a short throw caught by Wiley. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 15.
Now Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal. Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the goal line and in. Garrett Wiley, touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Nick snap on 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. There he goes again. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 50 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and goal, Denver.
Harvey, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you have been guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Yellow. Hero 50.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second and
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 29, here's second down and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
that's another Kansas City.
Mahomes on first down. The right side, caught by Wiley. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They're in four-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal.
Attack! Easy!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll get this out wide. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Now the tight end Ryles. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 18 yards on that one. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That ball on. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker Hector following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And in motion is Ingram. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visitors.